What up, MKT King? I just thought I'd do a video response to your vid, or respond to your request. Um, man, um, I saw KidBrother's watching this vid. He did a great vid, strong vid. He made a lot of good points. Um, well, first and foremost, kudos to Monique for winning the Golden Globe Award, just for the sake of winning. No, that's a positive. But um, my only thing is she won it for the role that she played, especially in that movie Precious. Precious, excuse me. I'll admit I haven't seen the film. I've just seen the trailer, and it wasn't pretty. I'll say that much. It wasn't really pretty, especially seeing Monique. Her character looked doomed and gloom and just dark and gritty. And on that note, I guess she deserved to win it because she was playing a dark and gritty, doom and gloom type of a black character. Somebody who was negative and just dark at that. But if she ever do, you'll never see Monique win either the Golden Globe Award or the Oscars, whatever, for playing a positive character like somebody who's very intelligent and somebody with common sense who wants to help the black community or try to help society as a whole. You'll never see that. I mean, you'll never see black people win win whatever awards for playing a positive character. It's always the same negative, dark and gloomy, nitty gritty type of roles. I mean, this has happened time and time again. Like Denzel Washington won for Training Day, or Halle Berry winning for Monsters Ball. The list goes on and on and on. Um, I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's really nothing new, but hey, it is what it is, right? So, if Monique wins, if she gets an Oscar nomination or Oscar, nominee or whatnot, she might win, she might not. I don't know. We'll see. But it, I know one thing for sure though. We love, we worship movies or TV shows that if it has something to do with crime or drama or whatnot, that's our repertoire. That's our cup of tea right there. We'll worship and praise movies, like American Gangster or Hoodlum, um, for the wrong reasons. Those two films right there. A lot of, I guess, young blacks or black people as a whole, they worship it, but they really don't understand the true intentions of those two films that I just mentioned. They're worshiping it in a wrong way, and they're not really taking the actual message, excuse me, out of those films or other films as well. Either it's got to be crime or drama, or it's got to be buffoonery. We gotta act the fool all the time. We always gotta show the black face, especially when it comes to most black TV shows or black films. But the ones that are about positivity or try to help blacks or try to show black people, try to educate them or whatnot, it could be on anything. History, it's just basically trying to educate us or enlighten us or try to help us have a better self-discovery of ourselves. We're not around for those films. We're not. Those films, they hardly get any type of recognition at all, or barely. They might get recognition, but we're never there for those types of films. The films that make the most money, especially when it comes to black folks or TV shows at that, are the ones where we're acting a fool, or it has to be about crime or drama all the time. That's the real deal. I mean, it's a sad, it's sad, but I mean, I mean, that's really how it is. And I don't know. It just seems like it's just something. It's just a norm in the black community, man. I mean, a lot of us is just. It's just like praising the worst type of characters or the worst type of people. It's just the norm of the black community. Meanwhile, the ones that want to, try to help the BC, we get kicked out. Now we get kicked out. I mean, our voices don't matter. Matter of fact, our voice never did matter. Even on YouTube, no, our voices never mattered, or it's not gonna matter, because we're not on some controversial, negative, gritty, and doom and gloom type of a vibe. So for Monique, kudos to her for winning, but it is what it is. No, she's doing her thing, but I just hate to see her winning, I guess, for playing that type of a character. If she was playing some sort of like I said before, a positive type of a character, then yeah, you know what, she got my, she got, she has my blessing. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. It is what it is. So that's just my take on it. Um, I guess that's it. So anyway, y'all take it easy. Later.